What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Java Edition Let's Play. In the last episode, I did a lot of grinding, a frustrating amount of grinding. It kind of made me sit back and think, geez, you know what, that's not really what I want the Let's Play to be. Like, the reason I was doing it... Let me just get inside. The reason I was doing it... Oh shoot, I have toggle sneak on. That is... No, toggle sprint on. That's not what I want. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. The reason I was doing it was because I want this trident to be in a usable condition. Right now it's not. And so I was doing grinding for enchanted books to get to that. Although, it was really frustrating. I hate villager trading. And so I was thinking, you know what? I don't want to do things that I hate on this Let's Play. So I think for this episode, this is a roundabout way of saying that I'm just going to return to my roots. I'm just going to take it chill. I'm going to do some building. Just do whatever crosses my mind. You know, I'm not going to grind this episode. We're just going to have fun. We're just going to play Minecraft. And it'll be great. I think first things first, I'm going to do a little farming. I know I just said that I wasn't going to do any grinding, but it's a bit due for harvest. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I know when I record my Let's Plays, I know you can hear my keyboard, so I'm not sure if you can hear it now, but I actually got a new keyboard just today, actually. Here, I'll click it around. Rain. Perfect timing, just as I want to demonstrate sound. I got this keyboard, so I'll click around so you can hear it. I'm not sure if you can hear that. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, but I really like the way it sounds. And it feels good to press. I like it a lot. The only potential downside to this keyboard is that it doesn't have a number pad. It is quite a bit smaller than my previous keyboard, so no number pad, unfortunately. The only issue I could see with that is Gmod. I do play Gmod from time to time, and I use the number pad keys a lot in that game. And so if that could be an issue. That's like the only issue that I can see from not having a number pad. Okay, so we've harvested the wheat and bred the cows. So let's get started on some building. I think I'm gonna need some kind of storage thing. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to build a basement. I think where this is, I am going to... This was the horse stable before it escaped. Where this former horse stable is, I am going to build an entrance to a basement. I think a basement will be pretty cool to have. Oh, that is totally the wrong type of wood. That is a blunder on my part. I'll fix it later. I'm going to build a basement here, so I might as well get started. I will need stone bricks for it, so might as well get to smelting. So I figured while I'm working on this, I would share some stories about my life. I'm not sure how many people are interested in stories about my life, but judging by the positive reception that my work stories got, I'm guessing people are at least amenable to the idea. So I figured I might as well share some. My current, I guess, a good place to start is my current favorite video games. I think my current favorite game is actually not Minecraft. My favorite game is currently Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI is obviously part of the Final Fantasy series. It is an MMO. I'm not really a big MMO person, but I really love 11. I've been playing it a lot. I doubt that anyone here is familiar with Final Fantasy XI, because it's just a bit, it's a very old game. It's almost 24 years old now. It's older than me. So I guess I'll give a brief introduction to the game. The game takes place in a world called Vana'diel. There are Ivana DL is inhabited by 5 races of people. The Hume, which are basic humans. The Elvan, which are elves. The Gulka, which are basically like very muscular people that also have tails. And the Mithra, which is a race of mostly female, like cat people, kind of similar to Mikote from 14, if you're familiar. And the Taru Taru, which are a race of dwarf people, very small, only about 2 feet tall. I play a Taru Taru. My character is named Monobo Tarubo. He is a Taru Taru paladin. I think my favorite part about the game is its gameplay. I love the story. The story is really good. Right now I'm in the Treasures of Atargon expansion, just the 3rd one released, I believe. The story is really good, but the main selling point for me is the gameplay. I'm coming from Final Fantasy XIV, and FF14 has very strict gameplay. The meta is very strict. There's not a lot of deviance from the meta. As far as I'm concerned, I don't play super high-end content, but Final Fantasy XI isn't necessarily like that. There's a lot more freedom in how your party can operate, how your team can play, and I really like it for that. The gameplay of 11, it's slow. It's very slow, often too much for people to enjoy, but I really love it simply because of the free form factor it has. You know, even though the combat is slow, you can really feel, you know, the way you build your character. You can really feel it. Your decisions pay off. As much as I'd love to sit and rant about Final Fantasy, I'm not sure how many people are interested in it, so figured might as well spice it up. Might as well throw in some different topics too, rather than spend the whole episode talking about Final Fantasy. It should go without saying that if you have any questions about me or my life, feel free to ask in the comments. I could respond there, or I could tell stories in videos, or both. I actually just realized I have a Minecraft-related story to share. I just recently played Minecraft with one of my real-life friends. It felt really good to get back in contact with him. Felt really good to get back in contact with him. We played PvP a lot. We went on Hypixel, and we also went on a private server, just us, and we did something that we like to call mob PvP. It's PvP, except you have spawn eggs and you can spawn monsters at will. It's very chaotic, very fun. I actually have a few clips, I believe. I'm not sure if they got deleted or not. I'll throw in like an editor's note. I guess another thing I can share that I've been interested in, or getting interested in, is Pokemon. I have never really been much of a Pokemon person. It's something that I just never tried out when I was a kid. I just never really got into it. But I have been playing it recently, and I've been really enjoying it. Right now I have my main team. I don't think I would be able to remember it all off the top of my head. But right now my main team is a Pikachu named Mango. I just got a Snorlax named Dumpling. I have a Machop named Bison. Level 33 Machop, mind you. I'm intentionally keeping this Machop from leveling up because I think they're really cute. I think Machop is definitely my favorite Pokemon right now. It's a bit hard to talk and play at the same time, but I have a really good team going. That's something I've been really enjoying lately. I have some friends online that I've been playing the game with. We've been enjoying the game together. I had a bit of a rough start with the series. I wasn't really enjoying it at first, but I wasn't really enjoying it at first, but I got over the learning curve, and now I'm starting to quite like it. It's funny that I mentioned that I had a rough start with Pokemon, because the same sort of thing happened with Final Fantasy XI. I think, on this channel, I've been thinking a lot about how the way I play games. On this channel, I present myself as very cool, kind of laid back, chill, doesn't hold himself to high standards. Although to be perfectly honest, that's not always how I act when I'm off the camera. I can be quite prone to frustration. It's quite easy. It's quite easy for a game to push my buttons, if I'm being perfectly honest. It happened with both Final Fantasy XI and Pokemon. I suppose it's a little bit easier to maintain my cool in this situation because A, I'm recording a Let's Play, and B, I'm playing Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that I know like the back of my hand, whereas, Pokemon and Final Fantasy XI, I did not know those off like the back of my hand when I was starting them. I still don't. I just sometimes struggle with new experiences. Oh, look at that. Pillager raid over there. I suppose I ought to take care of that. Okay, here we go. We got an ominous bottle. I don't think I need the crossbow or the banner. But we got an ominous bottle. We could do a raid. I wonder if I would be strong enough to do a raid in my current state. I mentioned in the first episode that I think people are sometimes a bit too hard on modern Minecraft. I think I'm considering I might want to make a video about that. Going in detail. Oh, I could totally use slabs here. That would save a lot of resources. Sorry, getting off topic. That's something I've been wanting to make a video about, is compiling my thoughts. I'm just kind of yapping right now. I apologize if it's kind of hard to listen to. I don't really know how this is going to sound to viewers. I'm just kind of yapping, just putting my thoughts out there about various different things. But I think if I sit down and I record, and I put my thoughts down on paper, and then I record a video about it, I think I can much more accurately phrase my thoughts, get my message across. Still to this day, my most popular video is about playing Minecraft your way. That is a video in which I had a script, I sat down, I wrote the script, I read it aloud, and it was very popular, so I'm wondering if I should make more of those. It's not about the popularity, mind you. It's just because I want to share my thoughts and feelings about this game that we all cherish. Okay, and with that, we've got the basement done. Let's just get some chests in there, I suppose. Alright, got some double chests in there. I don't think I'm going to bother transferring all my stuff down there, because, I will want easy access to it. But we've gone ahead, and we've gotten ourselves a nice basement. I think the last thing I'll do is I will create some trapdoors for it, because I don't want anything to get in. I do have this fence around it, but that's not guaranteed to stop everything. Alright, so with that basement done, I think I know what I'm going to do next. I think, first and foremost, I'm going to get another horse, because I want a horse back. But I think after that, I am going to do a trial chamber. I used chunk base seed map to find one. I know people might take some issue with that, and I completely understand why. I think it's kind of cheating. Actually, it's absolutely cheating. I just hate dealing with villagers. So I used chunk base to find a trial chamber. It's at these coordinates here. It's not too far away. And I want to do that because I want to get a mace. Just go through it. Just, have fun with combat. I was going to do some building, but I'm not sure I want to do more. It's kind of hard to do building during Let's Plays, because you have to think of commentary for it. The actual act of building itself isn't too entertaining. There's not a lot that can happen. So you kind of have to fill it up with commentary. And so it ends up being a bunch of yapping. I kind of threw a bunch of information at you. So I think I'm going to try to, you know, cool it down, maintain a level head. Let's see, how good are you? He's not very fast. Guess I'll have to find a new one. Riding a horse to go find a different horse. Is that not like the ultimate... That has to be like the ultimate insult for a horse. The only thing you use the horse for is to find a different horse. Was that one already tamed? I would have to rewatch it. I think that one might have already been tamed. Is this my old horse? It very well could be. Well, either way, I think this one's pretty good. It's a little bit faster than the previous one. Anyways, might as well go to that trial chamber now. Okay, I'm at the coordinates. Now, let's do some digging. Oh, here it is. Nice. Alright. Let's set up a little camp here. I'll make a chest so I can deposit some stuff because my inventory is completely full. I have set down my non-essentials in this chest here. Got plenty inventory space. I suppose all that's left is just to begin. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I hope it goes well. Okay, bring it on, trial. Whoa. I can handle whatever you throw at me. Oh boy, we're dealing with skeletons and the breeze. Oh boy, oh god. This is a bit of a pickle. This guy needs to go. Got him. Yeah, that's right. You come in here into the enclosed space. Ha! Might prove an effective strategy. Oh boy. Getting down to the wire. It's getting rather intense, actually. I think I've underestimated this place. I should have healed first. Oh, shit! This is bad. Yeah, keep standing in the fire, idiot. Ooh, an enchanted book. What's that? Mending? No way. I spent so long suffering over this when I just got it from here. Oh my god, I'm so glad I got that. Another enchanted book? Impaling 5? No way. I swear, I'm not playing with mods. Why do I keep getting the exact books that I need for my enchanting thing? For my trident, I got Mending, I got Impaling 5, I got Loyalty 3 from the villager. My luck is through the roof. What the hell? Well, now I'm very happy with that. I don't think I want to lose that, either any of the things I've got. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to return to the surface. There very well could be more treasure here, but I feel pretty good about my haul. I got a lot of iron, a lot of emeralds. We're grooving going up this way. I am going to miss that chest of stuff, but I didn't really have much that I cared about in there, I don't think. Okay, we made it out safe and sound. Now to get home. I don't think I'm very far. I couldn't have gone that far. And we're home, safe and sound. Look at all that. All I need is Unbreaking 3, and I will have myself a god trident. You know what? Having gotten all these books, I feel motivated to go to the village and see if I can get that Unbreaking 3 book. First things first, though. I think I'm going to start throwing on these enchantments. I need a name for this thing. So I think I am going to name it Triple Stinger. That sounds like a pretty cool name. I think I'm actually going to apply Mending after Unbreaking 3. I'm very particular about things. I don't know why, but it just looks better if Mending is after Unbreaking 3. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this. I swore as long as I live that I'd never be back here. Yet here I am, tempted by power once more. Now, once again, this is going to be exceedingly boring, so I, for your sake, will skip through this. Well, would you look at that? Mending for 16. Not what I was going for, but I will need it for other things. And nice, Unbreaking 3. Oh, my books. I'm stupid. Unbreaking 3. Got what I wanted. That actually did not take nearly as long as I was expecting. I was expecting it to be torturous, like it was the previous times. But my luck is just on my side today. I appreciate it. How ironic is it that I started this episode with the intention of not grinding, and then things just happened to turn out in my favor, and now I'll have the God Trident that I want. The only thing that needs left after this will be channeling. But that won't be so bad. That won't be so hard to get. And it's not too important either. It only takes effect while it's thundering. Okay, we've got my Unbreaking 3 book and my Mending book. Ah, shoot. I'm just a little XP shy. Not a huge deal. I wonder if there's something I can do quickly to get that XP back. I think I'm going to do some fishing. All I need is 9 experience points for that. I'm just 2 points away. More like 1.5, because I'm already most of the way there to 8. Okay, after a brief fishing trip, I've got up to level 9. Let's finish this. Impaling 5, Loyalty 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending. Hell yeah. Let's put this sword away. I'm not sure I envision myself... Actually, I think I should keep it. Because you can't shield while holding a trident like that. Unless it has Riptide. If it has Riptide, then you can do it. But this one doesn't. And with that, I think I should wrap up the episode there. It's been going for a long time now. I might have to trim it down a little bit more than I usually do to compensate. But so anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Alright, bye.